The war in Ukraine has been going on for more than 500 days. Ukraine has been fighting the Russian aggression with the help of its allies. The West has been providing the war-torn country with arms and ammunitions. Although Ukraine wants more than that, it wants to become a part of the military alliance. This week, NATO finished its annual summit in the Lithuanian capital Vilnius. All NATO leaders were present there, along with the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. The war in Ukraine was one of the key discussions that clouded over the meeting. Ukraine had hopes that it will finally have a roadmap for itself on how it will become a member of the alliance.
Ukraine is not a member of any other union. It wants to be a member of European Union specifically, and specifically wants to be an independent state. The invitation to join NATO is the same. It is a signal.
But the two-day summit was not seen as a fruitful one for Kiev. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky launched an angry tirade on social media, calling NATO's failure to give Ukraine a formal invitation or clear timeline for joining the alliance absurd. In the tweet, the president's impatience over NATO's slow-moving decision-making process has reportedly irritated US officials enough that they reconsidered Ukraine's invitation to join the alliance. The US has already given Ukraine more than $75 billion in assistance. Most recently, the Pentagon announced they will send the controversial cluster munitions to assist Ukraine. Rebutting the criticism showcased by the Ukrainian president, White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said US deserves a degree of gratitude for billions it has provided for Ukraine's defense. Moreover, the British Defense Secretary Ben Wallace also put forward his frustrations. Wallace said he had warned Ukraine that its international allies were not on Amazon and Kiev needed to show gratitude for weapons donations to persuade Western politicians to give more. Like Washington, London has been one of Kiev's staunchest supporters. Wallace has warned that Ukraine has to persuade US lawmakers and that whether we like it or not, people want to see gratitude. Following Wallace's statement, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky responded to his comments.
We are grateful. Britain is our partner. Maybe the minister wants something special, but it seems to me that we have good relations and we are grateful to the people. And in the end, such support of the people affects the support of any state leadership. That is why I think it is precisely because of such great support for Ukrainian people by the British people, we have such a close relationship.
Despite the hiccup, by the end of the NATO summit on Wednesday, Zelensky said he was returning home from the summit with a good result. Although amid the high tempo of arms transfer to Ukraine, according to the commander of US Air Forces in Europe, the stockpile of US weapons and those of allies are getting dangerously low. He has also warned no short-term fixes are on the horizon. He urged fellow NATO members to take a hard look at the status of their weapons stockpiles as they continue to arm Ukraine to fight the Russian aggression. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.